Okay, going live. Going live. You're live. Hello, everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be doing Dying Light Enhanced Edition on the GTX 1050 Ti, 1650, 3050, and 2070 Super. Because this game is free right now on the Epic Game Store, so link in the description if you want to grab it. As you can see, the Enhanced Edition is there. It includes DLC because it's the Enhanced Edition, it seems. According to Steam, it should be the enhanced edition should have the season pass, which includes another campaign called The Following. So lots of content. Don't miss it, please. Go grab it. Then next week we got more How and second extension. So these two, this is going to be a few hours of content as well. So can't claim it in Europe. Some people told me that in Germany you cannot claim it, so apologies to the German audience. But in some countries, apparently you cannot grab it, so sorry to hear. How's it going? You enjoyed playing this in co-op? Yeah. It's been a while. So go grab it, link in the description. We're going to test it on graphics cards I already tested it on. If you wanna laugh, before starting, let me show you a jump to the past. I covered this game as soon as it came out. It ran terribly bad. They need to do some tweaks. But I tried this game on all my graphics cards basically. So here I'm basically recycling content. I already tried this 6 years ago on the 1050 Ti. But look at this. This is my first one was 8 years ago on the 1050 Ti. So look at this, guys. Isn't that crazy? 8 years ago I was testing this on the 750 Ti. Mind blowing. I didn't even talk in the videos back then. So 8 years ago, 2015. Absolute insanity. Anyway, so I digress. Let's go into the game. I have it on Steam, so because I have all my save files. So let's get into it. No, ya no JNN, porque un par de juegos no me anduvieron más. Todo bien, Leonel, ¿y vos? Yes, it does. Quicksilver, todo bien. Migs, let's go. Switch 6 FPS handheld, this game is fun. Nice name, by the way. do you do content on 60 frames per second Switch games? So here you have the option to launch Dying Light 2. If you don't own it, this button won't work. So of course we want to play the Dying Light 1 Enhanced Edition. I forgot to enable the FPS counter. Genius me. Really? Are there many 60 frame games on Switch? I'm curious. Okay, I think I'm at 4K. Whoa. Hang on, let me lower the resolution. I'm on a 1050 Ti and I selected 4K because my desktop resolution is 4K. Unlock Switch plus mod. Oh, nice. That's super interesting, man. I'll check out your channel after this. That's super interesting. I hate when this happens with the games. That doesn't allow me to properly go full screen. Let's see. Oh god. Let me restart the game super quick. Good start to the live stream. I love when this happens. Give me a moment. I hate when this happens. I wish we get a fully fleshed out zombie open world game which the zombies are actually a threat. In this game they can be a threat pretty easily actually, if you're not careful. I mean, people are probably tired of zombie games. I'm getting the burnout after a few years. So yeah. You seen the second game is super colorful and green. It puts you off that this one is brown. Well, you got options for color on this one, but we'll talk about that in a moment. So let's put textures on high. Shadow map size, you can put it on very high. I don't think it's worth doing. View distance, this is very CPU heavy, so we're going to crank it up. Then you go you got Nvidia depth of field. Disable this immediately. This destroys performance because every time you loot an enemy or you get splattered into the face with goo, it kills performance, not worth using. HBIO Plus, it's okay, looks better, performance hit. PCSS shadows, this is contact hardening shadows like in GTA 5. Disable this, in my opinion, until it's in on. No chromatic aberration, and that's basically it. High settings, the game looks good. And you also have an FOV slider, which I'm going to right away increase. And here, post-process. You got black and white, sepia poster, color poster, 1975, macro, old movie, red, blue. Yeah, there's no more colorful version, so... I mean, if it guys puts you off, the idea of this game is to be gritty as hell. So this is a game from the time that there was no FSR, no DLSS, no ray tracing. This is from 2015, 2014. You already used a 1650? Not yet. Comes right after this one. It shouldn't take long. I mean, I know this game like the palm of my hand, so it will be right away. I remember PCSS also kills performance. Yes, it does. It does quite a bit, actually. So yeah.
Holy shit!
I don't know why each time I spawn in this area, Crane says, "Holy shit!" Okay, so there's two important sections of the game, two massive maps. The first one is the slums. This is where you start the game, kinda. This is GPU intensive. Then you get the steel town that is CPU intensive. So let me check something super quick, if the view distance helps in this case. Well, as you can see, by lowering the view distance to 50%, it increases the frame rate. So this is 1080p high plus 50% view distance. This will be a common theme when testing this game. Tony, the first settings I drop in games is depth of field and motion blur. You're one of the good ones, I see. Okay, some enemies are going to spawn here, or at least they should. It would be weird if they don't. Hey! So again, this part is GPU intensive. So foliage in this section is going to be the one that affects performance. As you can see here, when I'm around lots of foliage, it drops into the 50s. Easy fix, go into video, lower the foliage to medium. You should be good. There you go. It's fixed. So medium, foliage, mid. And this will be my best settings, basically. Whoa. And you don't get guns at the start of the game. It's mostly melee focused. So I'm pretty advanced in the game. That's why it is like this. Yeah, the vegetation, I mean, for a game of this era, the vegetation looks great. Not sure if you guys can notice from the live stream, but it's pretty dense, especially on high. You bought the physical copy of this game back when it was first released, and it seems very easy, but remember that I basically finished the game 2 or 3 times. That's why it might look easy when I'm playing it, and that's why I have guns. And someone was talking about the first game having very green brownish tone to it, very depressing color palette. That's kind of the idea, actually. The idea is that the game has to be gritty and depressing, and the second one is more colorful because, well, it's been like 30 years of zombie infection. So basically humanity humanity. That vegetation took over at that point. Why do you still do 1050 Ti? Because reasons. It still works. Why not do it? Anyway, let me go back to the part that I was talking about. So this is the slums, GPU intensive due to the foliage, trees, particles flying around. That's why it looks like that. But as long as you keep... Whoa, I died. Jesus! So as soon as you... What was the name of this? I got lost. So as long as you keep the foliage on medium. Let me go back to the building. There you are. So to get the best experience, my advice is medium foliage, high shadows, 50% view distance, and you should be good. I'm also using Nvidia HBAO Plus, which if you disable it, you should be okay. You can crank up that view distance. In my opinion, HBAO Plus looks better than normal ambient occlusion, but that's all up to you. And the view distance in 50% looks okay. I don't think you need that much of a view distance. So after you get through a big part of the game, you're going to a different map, which is called Old Town. So weird, the fast travel option is this poster, super confusing. And well, this game, as you can see, is a product of its time. No FSR, no DLSS, no ray tracing. It's like 8 years old at this point.
Need some new gear?
And this is the city that you get to later on in the game. This has, as you can see, lots more geometry. So here, if you crank up the view distance, it will affect performance a little bit. Well, we're on a desktop CPU. I tried this on the Steam Deck yesterday. I'll publish the video today. But in this part, on the Steam Deck, if you max out the view distance, it's like 35 FPS instead of 60. So you can crank up the view distance, but it's going to affect your performance when running around in the city. So this will be my best settings, basically. Yeah, it looks really nice for an 8-year-old game, I agree. Well, it has been updated graphically a couple times. And in my opinion, it plays better than Dying Light 2. I mean, the weight of the attacks, the weight of the jumping, of the climbing, it actually feels correct. I don't know how to explain it. The physics are a lot better. And thank you so much for Spiral Blades for the 5... Are those Argentinian pesos, I think? Thanks for the 5 Argentinian pesos donation. He says, welcome back to streaming, bud. Miss your bits. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been trying to get back into it, now that I have a better balance on my work-life balance, basically. Those are Australian, are you sure? I don't know, it doesn't matter the amount. Still, thank you so much for the donation, I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, those are Australians. Thanks for the Australian dollars donations, Fireblades. I appreciate that. Awesome, awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, I miss doing live streams. I try to do them as often as possible nowadays. Now that I have newer graphics cards. So anyway, as you can see, it works fine. You get 60 frames with this configuration. High-Seas version, what is that? Pirated version, because this game had a lot of... It was pirated day one, I remember. Oh, I'm going to die here. Hang on, let me climb up again. And as I was saying, I think the physics on this one are superior to Dying Light 2. It's way more CPU intensive. So, yeah, let's do 1440p super quick. Oh, I cannot change the resolution inside the game. I hate that trend. Okay, so let's do 1440p very quickly. You're claiming the game on the Epic Games Store on launcher, but it's giving me an error. Yeah, I mean, there's probably lots of people claiming the game. It caught me off guard because there were not great games being given away for free lately, so I forgot about it, but I still checked it from time to time. And well, there you go. It showed up out of nowhere. So 1440p now. What I'm going to do on this one is basically medium. That still looks good. And we're going to disable HBAO Plus because it's a big performance hit. Oh, and I forgot the shadows. And what else? Yeah, that should do. And let's continue. In Germany and other countries, I think it's not available. Yeah, I think those are the laws for the violent video games. So F's in the chat for Germany and other countries that do not allow to get this game.
Shit!
That's right, Crane. Holy shit. Okay, so in the slums, you can already see that it's into the 40s. It's probably going to lower further, so let's lower foliage. And let's put the draw distance at 25% and low shadows. Yeah, you're not getting 60s at 1440p, unfortunately, so let's just crank it up. So we're going to keep the shadows on high, the foliage on medium. The draw distance, we're going to max it out. In this case, it doesn't matter. We're targeting 30. Yeah, that should do. So this is 1440p high plus 100% view distance plus medium foliage. Alright, that's good. Does the game support 32:9? I do not know. Whoa, my monitor sometimes. Okay. So let's go 1440p, targeting 30 because 60 is not possible. And let's go into the foliage like before. Let's see if it holds up. You also get a nice grappling hook, just cause style, once you get that skill in check. Okay, through foliage is okay. So you can do 1440p 30 if you really want to. But I would rather do 1080p 60 personally. Why is the game not in Germany? I think that's because of the violent video games law thing. This game is way too violent, which is fine. Those are the ones I like. I'm a psycho. So the slums is nice. Personally, I like the city a little bit better because of the things that are going on there. And the view distance in the city is very demanding. So let's get into the city and do it properly. It won't let you get in on the Epic Games Store. Too violent for who? Probably the government of Germany. I mean, Doom, the first Doom, was illegal in Germany for a few years. I think 3 years ago it got accepted. So that's how it goes. Okay, so if you look here into the distance at the entire city, you're going to notice, well, even the, well, maybe you don't notice on the live stream, but the roof of the tree, you can see the geometry from all the way back here. Let me zoom in to show you. It's kind of nuts. So you can see the individual pieces of the roof of each of these buildings. That's why it's so demanding on the CPU. And guys, you probably cannot claim it because the servers are probably being destroyed at the moment. So you might as well stick with me while I explain the best settings. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Oh, and I forgot to show you, there's a neat trick. I mean, you can kick zombies in the game, but you can also drop kick. It's great, I love that. My dropkick is fully maxed out. And look at this. See the enemies falling out of a tall place? That in Dying Light 2 was basically missing at the time. There's not as many falls like those. That's why I think this one is superior. And you also have the blinding sun. Yeah, the dropkicks. Chef's kiss. Delicious. And you also have the classic Bethesda lockpicking minigame. Wow, this is so new. I never seen this mechanic before. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, almost. I think I got... I didn't get it. Okay, last lockpick. There we go. So, probably there's a mod to skip that if you don't like it, but you can get good weapons from this. And cigarettes to sell them to the guy that buys things. The merchant. One of the merchants. But I mean, just look at the amount of zombies on screen. It's kinda nuts. And guns are fine in the game, you get them way later, but it alerts zombies nearby. So if I start making noise like I'm doing right now, some of the faster zombies will come out for you. You can hear the screaming in the distance. Boom, back shot. I'm staying in the high ground because, well, there's too many of them. This mechanic is better almost 90% of the games. What do you mean? Which mechanic? Oh god, I'm going to die. And you can also kick the bodies out. No, get down. Oh, and you can also use camouflage, which is annoying really. That is like one of the first Walking Dead episodes, that you can grab the insides of the zombie and cover yourself. So you kinda get like disguised with zombie parts. Although it's super annoying in the screen. I mean, it bothers me so much. But as you can see, they do not notice me for a few moments. I'm camouflaged. Let's do a stealth kill. And well, once I attack, my camouflage will start to disappear. And there's also survivors that are... I don't like the combat for the survivors. Zombie combat is fine. Survivor combat, pretty garbage. When you attack people, it's bad. Co-op? Yeah, you can co-op. There's co-op in the game. Let me see. Yeah, here. Top right corner. Game visibility friends only. Zombie invasion never. You can invade people as a zombie. But you can invite enemies here. Let me see if somebody's playing. Yeah, there's people playing. He has... Yeah, everyone has 100% story. Yeah, people playing this. So you can actually do co-op. You can play with your friends. Not sure about how the progression works when you're co-oping. And you also get the classic kick the enemies into the spikes. Oh god, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm so dead. I hate those zombies that run around. These are the worst. Yeah, no. There we go. Stay dead, please. You can also craft. There's a lot of stuff in this game, really. Let me... I want to make a first aid kit. Remember that episode was when when Rick met Glenn. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I'm talking about. Well, you get that mechanic on this game if you want to use it. Although I usually stay away from it because it just covers my screen in goo. It's kind of annoying. And you can also get enemies into spikes by kicking them. Excuse me, sir. Come on. There you go. Stuck. And as you can see, you can just pin them to spikes. Like that. So yeah, anyway, let's swap GPUs, shall we? 40 FPS so bad, are you kidding me? This is 1440p high settings on 100% view distance. What the hell, what do you mean so bad? This is a 1050 Ti, man. What is wrong with you? Anyway, the thing I hate about the options menu in this game though is that you cannot change the resolution in game. You need to restart the game for that. Restart the game, sorry. Go back to the main menu for that. Let's swap GPUs. Alright. That was a 1050 Ti, again, 1080p, high settings, lower the view distance to 50%, lower the voltage to medium, and you'll be over 60 basically all the time. So, yeah, pretty nice, if I say so myself. What happens if you drop kick and fall into the spikes? Nothing happens. You are immune to spikes. It's a good detail. Now that you mention it, will be a nice detail. But it will probably make the game frustrating for most people because you're drop kicking around. When you discover the drop kick, you'll use it basically all the time. Is that good? Alright, 1650 now. This time around I'm doing it from the worst card to the best one in performance side. So 1650 now, then we're doing the 3050 and then the 2070 Super. I'm doing more cards today because I know this game from beginning to end, so it's easy to test important sections. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm doing more cards. $1050 with only 2 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, you can play that. Yeah, 580 should be completely fine, without a doubt. 1440p should be super easy for the 580. Have you know that it's 4:30 PM? Zombies wait for the sunset and they don't attack you? What do you mean? Never saw that before. That's a neat detail. Yeah, at night you don't want to go out at night in this game. Nighttime, you're going to die. Zombies are way too powerful at night. Okay, let's max it out. Except in PCSS shadows, I don't think they are worth it. Skip them, please. Okay, so 1080p, highest settings. Let's get to it. Oh, I forgot the shadows. Highest plus PCSS off, because again, I don't think it's worth using. Where is it? Free on the Epic Games Store. What does eye tracking do? If you have a Tobii eye tracking device, some things of the game can be mapped to your eyesight. That's basically what it is. You need the device, the Tobii eye tracking device for that. Let me see what options it gives you with eye tracking. That's an interesting addition in general. Let's just see, eye tracking. You can do extended view, horizontal. I don't know what this is. Pause the game, dynamic light. I don't know. Maybe aim your weapons with your eyes. Wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Also, shadows very high, not high. So again, highest settings, but the shadows are on. But the PCSS shadows are disabled. Okay. So I'm expecting this to drop due to the foliage in this part. So let's run directly into the foliage. Yeah, here it drops. So there's two options for us. I think the biggest one will be foliage on medium. I recommend this on any card. But I think the very high shadows are killing it. It's way too intensive with very high shadows. Yeah, it's like 20 frames more. So we call this high plus PCSS off, and you should be good. Yep. I forget that very high shadows in this game is like a 15 frame loss. It's ridiculous. So yeah, just high settings, PCSS off, everything on high, PCSS off, and 100% view. Oh no. Stay away. I forgot that I need to stay safe. They cannot grab me here. 100% view distance. You bought the game a week ago? F's in the chat for you. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I mean, this came out of nowhere. I'm trying to get them spiked up. There we go. Oh, I forgot I can grapple them. That's another skill I unlocked. There we go. Yeah, many of the things that I'm showing you guys are skills that you unlock by playing the game. Okay. 2080 Super, I don't have it, but you'll be fine. You can do 4K on that one. Let me see if with an arrow I can trigger fire. Oh yeah, I can. What the hell? Okay. Wonderful. Oh. So yeah, as you can see, 1080p is fine. Shouldn't be much of a problem. The city, if this runs like this, the city will be basically the same. At least you tried. So let's jump straight into 1440p. 1080p is fine. Although to jump into 1440p, I gotta go back into the main menu. Annoying. What do you think about a i7 laptop 10750 with a 2070, 115 watt? Worth it? I mean, if the price is right, sure. You can play many games. Just make sure to have 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's super important. Yeah, the DLC appears to be free as well. Keep in mind the DLC. I mean, it should be included if it's the enhanced edition, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. It should be, but I don't know for 100% certainty that I can do it. But it should be included. If not, the Epic people guys are lying to us. So this is high with medium foliage. 50% view distance. And what else? What am I missing? Well, HBIO Plus is disabled, but that's whatever. Let's try that again. Sí, yo también, Cristóbal. I mean, I had the game for a while. I upgraded to the enhanced edition for like, yeah, $3 or something when it was on sale. This game has been on sale for so many Steam sales. Okay, I'm outside. Okay, let's see how it goes once I get into the foliage section. Okay. Okay, here it drops a little. No big deal. It's 1440p on a 1650. I mean, okay, medium shadows fix this. So if you play on medium with 50% draw distance, you should be good to go. Some minor drops into the 50s, no big deal. I would say I'll play this at 1440p if that was my monitor's refresh rate. Let me put them into spikes. Sir! Okay. My inputs are old. Let's try it again. There we go. Yeah, using Alt and the directionals to do grapple feels awkward. Let's camouflage myself. Okay, I'm camouflaged, they cannot see, well they can. Some of them can see me. You're disappointed that Epic is not giving the game to German people. Maybe a VPN works? I don't know. I remember some games in the past were not given away in places like India for some reason. And I think they are no longer giving those games for free to the Russian region, which the normal people doesn't have the fault, but hey. Hold right mouse button when you attack the golden weapon. No, you have to throw it away. I'm not stupid. Or you mean it has an effect, special effect when I throw it? Oh, wait. Let's go back to the old town. It's more interesting. Oh, it's free there? Awesome. I'm glad it's free on India. Yeah, sometimes on India some games are not free. I don't know why. Feels like an odd omission. Okay, it's rainy and it's nighttime, so zombies are going to be more aggressive. Yeah, no. I'm not going outside at night in this game. I want to survive at least. So let's wait for daytime. Oh, you mean left mouse button. Okay, I read right mouse button. Okay, daytime again. Looking into the distance. Okay, some minor drops, no big deal. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me try the weapon thing you guys said. I'm going to charge. Yeah, it just blows heads off. Doesn't surprise me. Never gets old, man. Still alive. Not for long. Yeah, here it drops further actually. Maybe the effects on screen. Interesting. Yeah, what's only here? Maybe what's this smoke that is coming out of this window? Otherwise it's okay. What the hell? Never saw that before. How much FPS do you get on low settings? Let me see. In low settings I would actually destroy the draw distance as well, which is no big deal, I guess. But if I go to the absolute lowest, I get like 90 FPS. But you get worse shadows, you don't get ambient occlusion, you lose many of the graphic settings, and the draw distance is pretty poor. So yeah, it's an option as well if you want to use it. I think this is a good setting for 4K actually. So let's do 4K. Let's start with medium at 4K. Let's see if we can get 30 frames. And then we're going to do the next card. Yeah, low setting is great if you want super high FPS, but the CPU usage will be higher. So that all depends on your CPU as well. Yeah, 90 FPS is super smooth if you have a 120 at 140 Hz or 144 Hz display.
Holy shit!
Oh man, at 30 it looks so terrible. But it's 4K. I cannot complain if I'm playing at 4K. On this card. 9 FPS. Imagine not enjoying 9 FPS. Okay. So if you want 30 frames, you can actually do 4K on this card. It's okay. Looks great. Oh, so many of them. Oh, really? I thought it was going to be an instant explosion. I guess I was wrong. Okay, they forgot about me. This is way too safe of an area. So weird to play this at 30. Okay, there's way too many of them now. I'm out. He flew away. You too. Aim at the body, not the head. Sorry, I'm way too used to do headshots. It's my professional brain does that. I'm a professional, sir. Whoa! I love those slow motion destruction there. He got stuck on his own. And this melee thing is very strong because I have one of the stronger weapons of the game. Which is better, Dying Light 1 or 2? Personally, I like Dying Light 1 more because of the physicality that you get in comparison to 2. Dying Light 2 just feels floaty and awkward, at least to me. I'm here, guys. So personally, I like Dying Light 1 better in that regard. The physics are better. That's my... And there's more focus on zombies. Dying Light 2 is more focused on the people surviving the zombies. So yeah, that's why I like Dying Light 1 more. Also it has tons more content, runs a lot better. Unless you're on the Steam Deck. On the Steam Deck, Dying Light 2 is way too... Sorry, Dying Light 1 is very CPU intensive, which kinda blew my mind. I don't know. This game is scary, but at night. Yeah, at night is terrifying. Let me show you nighttime very quickly. Before that though, let me see if we can get 60s with the lowest settings. Just as a curiosity. Yeah, no. No 60s at 4K, it's a 1650. So let's go back to medium. Medium was fine, looks good. And what I'm... Oh, anti-aliasing, yes. Even at 4K it looks good like that. Okay. Let's do nighttime just as for people that never played it. How to fix error code? Maybe something on the Epic Games Store. If you're talking about the Epic Store, I don't know, that's something on their side. Probably the site is being killed with requests to get the free game. Yeah, I think nighttime is scarier on the city. Let me go back to where I was. How do you do the night mission? Because you're scared about it. I mean, I don't know, I got used to it. You can use UV lighting to get the bigger zombies, but I only killed one of them once because I had a super powerful weapon. I was OP as hell. So let's see, let me see if I... What the hell is this? Hell Raid. Oh, this is an expansion that is not included. It's not really super cool. Some people reviewed it and said, okay, it's absolute garbage. Super short. You need to be fast. Yeah, exactly. You need to be a fast boy. Boy, you need to be fast. Okay, it's nighttime. Let me get... I'll use a grappling hook. Once you unlock the grappling hook, the game becomes a playground. The exit is that way? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Nighttime. Oh my god. And you have a lantern, which one thing that blew my mind the first time I was at night, you can see you can light these particles in the air. It looks beautiful. And when I was talking about the lantern, I meant this one. You can use a blue lantern to get those. See that enemy? That one kills you in one hit. But with the lantern you can slow him down a little. So if you look back, you're going to see... Let's activate the trap. That kills my performance, but hey. But the thing is, at nighttime your skill points are double the amount. So you can get double the skill points if you do stuff at night. No more shotgun ammo. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, these are way too powerful. I love that just staying here, I evade the pursuit because I'm in a safe house. Hey guys, I'm back. No, actually not. I'm not back. Oh yeah, I'm back. Let's activate defense trap. Well, not so quick. There's a trap that you can enable here. I love destroying games. That's why I'm a tester. They're still alive somehow. And there was one of the zombies inside the safe house. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I mean, there is UV light in here. You're not going to pass. Keep trying. Yeah, you're not passing. He can still hit me though. That's cool. So yeah, if you do stuff at night, you're getting double the experience points. But it's way easier to die. So personally, I'd rather play on daytime unless I'm feeling... how to say it? Unless I'm feeling competent. Yeah, 20 FPS, but that's because of the electricity and the amount of enemies and the flashlight being turned on. And it's 4K on a 1650, come on man.
Need some new gear?
Yeah, raining at nighttime in this game looks beautiful. I agree. I mean, look at this. It's freaking terrifying. Yeah, I know. There's one of them over there. Let me see if they notice me. Of course they will. I'll let them kill me, just to lose some points. Hey sir. It's funny, this won't make almost any damage to them. They don't care, you need a very powerful weapon to get them. So yeah, let's do the next card. Yeah, you forgot it's 4K, yeah. Don't worry man, happens to the best of us. Anyway, let's do the next card. Let's go back to the menu to change the resolution to get it ready for the 3050. But as you can see, it still looks good considering the age of the game. And you can tweak it quite a bit. I remember when it came out, it ran like absolute garbage. But they fixed it up. Okay. Let's go back outside of the game. Yeah, it holds up pretty well. And there is, again, lots of content, especially with the expansion. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, the box that has all the cards. The game is it's like 8 years old. So the game is, yeah, it's impressive graphically considering its age. It had a couple graphical improvements in 2017, I think, but still. It's pretty old. And that begs the question at times, why do newer games look slightly better and demand so much more? And there are quite a few advancements, but at the same time, artistic vision is everything. I mean, art is what makes the game looks good. Make the game looks good. Ugh. Makes the game look good. Jesus. My brain. Thanks, SpongeBob. I appreciate that. I love your show, by the way. Lots of memes. Have a question. When I try installing Dying Light, it won't let me. Gives you an error. It's maybe something to do with the Epic Game Store. I don't know. I'm playing on Steam because that's where all my save files are. So yeah, I cannot help you on that one. It seems to be very common. Multiple people told me like this. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Boxy. New games look worse in low settings than some games 10 years ago. Yeah, because they need to take into account the lower settings. That's usually the reason. Okay, on this one I'm just maxing it out. It's at 3050. I mean, come on. It's a much more powerful card. It can probably do the highest. I'm not going to use PCSS again. I think it's a waste. Yeah, the shadows look better, more accurate, but you gotta be looking at it very close. So I wouldn't bother. Big performance hit. Anyway, let's go. 1080p first. $750 Ti budget gaming grandpa is now retired. Yeah, but in this game you can actually play it. I have videos on it. They were my first. Well, when the game came out, I had a 750 Ti only. I had nothing else. I don't know, Ventura. I don't know, man. Yeah, some people are fine with 30 FPS, and that's not wrong. I mean, personally, I can deal with it on the Steam Deck and with a controller. With mouse, I can get used to it, but yeah, if I can avoid it, I do. But if I had no choice, whatever, I'll take it.
Holy shit!
Now I'm a PC gamer, so I try to get 120 FPS on everything. Oh, it's nighttime. Hang on. Let me go to sleep. In the game, not in real life. It would be very boring. Yeah, you can sleep to wait for daytime. Let's go. Let's see, highest shadows, highest everything, except in PCSS again. Also, one thing that it's amazing in this game, at least in my opinion, some of the sound decisions. That zombie growl in the background, it scares the crap out of me. And some things, as you can see, can be destroyed, but zombies are going to come investigate, the faster ones. Okay, in the foliage, as you can see here, it says, oh no, 60 1080p in the foliage. It's the shadows. These shadows are way too demanding on the very high preset. So shadows high, you're good. And this is not 4K, sorry, I forgot to update the text. There we go. Apologies. Yeah, the ambient sounds. So if you lower the shadows from very high to high, as you can see, a massive FPS boost. And I mean, there are sharper shadows, but again, these still look okay to me. And it's the difference between 60 and 90 FPS. I think it's a no-brainer. And I have 100% upgraded weapons, that's why I'm so powerful. Oh, jeez. I always forget there's exploding barrel there. Also, the bow and arrow is not good. It's annoying. Annoyingly inaccurate. What country is that? Spanish glitch? Spanish glitch or Switch glitch? Icebox in your country? Are you from... Do you happen to be from Germany or Turkey? Lots of people told us in this chat that some regions do not have the option to grab it, which is BS. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes BS is part of life. Let's see if I can get him this far off. Oh, almost. Nope. There we go. Got it in the leg. Oh, I see. There's some... I can see that the animations at this distance are completely simplified when they die. Yeah, they just fall into the ground. Nice. That's a very smart use of resources. Whoa. My mistake. See, when I do this, they fall. They stumble to the ground. But at a very far distance, they just bleh, dead. Yeah, if you cannot grab the game, try a VPN. I don't know if it works. It should. But I do not know. Haven't tried it. Where's the building? I forgot. I failed. Excuse me, madam. Get off my building. See, that's one thing that Dying Light 2 is missing. Those physics. I don't know if they updated the game to add them, but I saw very often that they just didn't act like in here. Oh yeah, one of the first boss fights in the game. I forgot about him. I don't remember him being green though. Let's see if I can buy ammo. It's way better now than release. Yeah, I saw mostly performance upgrades. I don't know about physics. I don't know, this game just nails physics. I've been playing Dying Light 2 on the Switch, what am I saying? On the Steam Deck. And it was correct, it was fine, but when I was jumping, it just felt like I could just glide in the air a little. Like the jumping didn't feel correct. It felt like floaty. Anyway, I think it's time for 1440p. 1080p is fine. I forgot, I need to go to the menu to change resolution. Physics are still better in Dying Light 1? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Physics are so important. Games nowadays do not pay enough attention to that. I love the era of Far Cry 2 where every game tried to do some sort of simulation on the physics side. 1440p high settings. Let's go. And it's 100% view distance. I use a mod for realistic parkour in Dying Light 2. It works perfectly well. Too bad we need a mod for that. I don't know. I think they screwed up. I think when they went back to the drawing board, they made Dying Light 2 so much different to Dying Light 1 that many people, such as myself, were disappointed. But hey, creative freedom. Oh, I have no ammo. I forgot. As you can see, ammo is very scarce. Scarce. Remember that guy? Okay, even in foliage we're good. So 1440p high, completely fine, even with the good draw distance. Whoa, so many of them. Excuse me. Okay, they're just tumbling by themselves. Excuse me. I love that spike thing that you can do. Okay, I'm about to die. And I have no medkits. Flying. I was disappointed too. For me, Dying Light 1 is the best one. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. It feels, again, I said this before in the live stream, but I think that what Dying Light 2 made different is it's less gritty and it's less focused on the zombies themselves. It's more focused on the humans part of the game. Which, I mean, is fine, but doesn't feel like this one. Alright, let me buy some ammo.
Come here.
Shotgun ammo here. I have $1,500. Sorry, $15,000 in this game. Yeah, give me all the rifle ammo. Give me arrows as well. And what else? Premium slaughterhouse cleaver, merciless baseball bat. I don't care about that.
A special deal for you.
Welcome! Got some rare things on sale. Techland said they will add better physics later this year and much more like new DLC. Okay, I mean, I trust Techland in a way that they've been updating Dying Light, the first one, this one, so much across the years that, okay, I trust them on that one. I'll take their word for it. But it should have been like that on day one. But I'm happy that they appreciate the feedback. Okay. So again, 1440p high, perfectly fine. Since I have a 4K monitor, I'll probably play it at this. If this was my only card, I would play like this. But let's see. Fall! See, that's one thing that in Dying Light 2 isn't as good. In Dying Light 2 you kick them, they step into the air, and then they fall. It's like an afterthought in Dying Light 2. So as I was saying, if I only had this card and a 4K screen or 1440p screen, I'll just use these settings. It's completely fine. Very smooth. I'm not even going to waste ammo on this guy. I can grab him. What the hell? See ya! So yeah, 1440p is fine. Again, I think this is the best way to play the game on this card. Oh, she stopped in the middle. Well, another thing that is very interesting to do like a leap of faith Assassin's Creed style, you can jump either on garbage or on the top of cars, like this. Which is pretty funny. Although the car doesn't seem to care that I stepped over him. So yeah, you can see also an Assassin's Creed inspiration here in some parts. Games from 2007 still look great. Well, in 2007 Crysis came out. But that was the time when we started seeing a huge jump in graphics that we're not going to see anytime soon in this era. I think we got to the apex of it. Okay, the humans are a pain in the ass to do melee. They dodge almost everything. I think that's the worst part of the game. The human versus human aspect. But I just get a weapon and shoot them in the head and I fix the problem. The thing is, at the beginning you don't get that. Although the zombies, I think they will take care of them. Yeah, the zombies are doing a good job. Okay, I'll help the zombies and kill the humans. Yeah, I'll shoot him in the head. Come on, zombies, you got this. Get the enemies. Okay, I think that human is screwed. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell? I shot him in the head twice. There we go. He's gone. He lost. I don't have a Molotov. I can craft a Molotov, I think. Let me check. Can I craft that? I forget that I can craft stuff. I can craft a silenced weapon? Flares, oh, Molotov, here. Oh yeah, I have more than enough. Thanks, man. Gracias, Robert. Se agradece. How could I forget about Molotovs? It's literally my favorite throwable in video games. There we go. Thanks, man. And the fast zombie on fire just doesn't care. Try again. I don't know why it's so funny to me. I must be a psycho or something. Okay, let's loot the humans. They usually have money. That's not realistic. Humans usually do not have money in real life. So anyway, let's try 4K now. I think I saw enough 1440p. And we still have the 2070 Super to try. So let's get to it. We gotta go back to the menu, unfortunately. Your favorite weapon in the zombie game is the spike bomb in Left 4 Dead? Spike bomb? Do you mean the pipe bomb? I don't remember a spike bomb on that one. You just described me? Well, I mean, if you're watching my channel, you probably are one of those people. Probably. I didn't say everybody is, but... Well, nowadays PC gaming is more expensive than ever, so... That might not be the case. You might be some of the few people that have money, if you can afford PC stuff. It's getting nuts out there. Maybe it's Spike. The one that calls all the zombies. Oh, it's called Pipe Bomb. So yeah, you were close. Close enough. Far Cry 3, Vass. Yeah, Vass was the best villain, but it died way too soon.
Holy shit!
I love that every time I load this area, he says holy shit. Okay, as expected, 4K is not going to be 60, but whatever, that's fine. It was outside of my expectations. Maybe on low settings. But what's the point of low settings if I can do 1440p just fine? Yeah, I mean, low settings looks bad. Look at the shadows. Yeah, I'd rather play at 1440p. If it comes down to that, 1440p. Yeah, ambient occlusion is the killer one. Yeah, shadows we can crank it up actually. Still pretty noisy shadows. Oh god. Is that the draw distance though? Let me check super quick if it's the view distance. Yeah, not the view distance. Well, too bad. 4K will be my 30 frames configuration then. Let's try everything maxed out. It's ridiculous, but let's do it. Whatever. At this point, with very high shadows that are super performance killers, especially around foliage, but let's go. Mario movie on Nintendo 64. That would be nice. Somebody should make a mod for that. They have like 3 or 4 memory packs. Still not enough though. Yeah, look at these super sharp shadows. That's why very high shadows is so demanding. They look sharp AF. This is 4K by the way. The only thing that is not cranked up is PCSS shadows. Those are stupidly demanding. I mean, shadows look more realistic. You get that contact hardening effect, but it's just too much. Especially at 4K. Oh, I didn't see you there. I should heal. I gotta craft that. Medkit. Okay, I can craft some medkits. Good. Maybe someone knows how to get developer tools for Dying Light outside of Steam. No idea. That's a good question, though. Are those included? Because you can make mods pretty easily for this one. I'm an expert. They are on Epic. Okay, so maybe it's going to show up in your Epic Store. In your Epic Store library. Cool. Also, now that I'm here, let me show you a little bit of the expansion. You have a buggy, a jeep, and you can go whatever you want. So you got the following. You can play custom maps, be the zombies to invade people's games. Let's do the following. I think I was playing it. Yeah, I played an hour of the following. This is the expansion. You go outside of the city into the countryside, and you get a jeep, and you can upgrade it, and it's pretty cool. Speak with the bandit leader. No, I'm not. I'll get out of here. Bye bye, bandits. And as you can see here, there's less geometry, but there's tons of foliage everywhere. So this is the expansion. Techland only released Dying Light 2. Oh, Dying Light 2. I thought you were talking about Dying Light 1. Oh, my car is right here. What an idiot. So yeah, this is the expansion. You get missions in the countryside and you can drive this Jeep. It's so much fun. It's badass. You need at least a 1080 Ti to keep constant 60 at 4K high on that game. You mean this game or Dying Light 2? But the expansion runs better, at least for me. Probably because of the more barren nature of it. Your Jeep can also get damaged and you need to repair it, and you have fuel. So there's some resources that need to be used. Military medkit, never saw that before. Interesting. But you can open the trunk of some cars and get parts. There we go, wire. I got a wire! Oh my god! Empty. I don't know why here I'm getting spikes in the frame time though. That's odd. Oh, maybe it's that. Fuel, good. Screws, perfect. I think that Island 2 will be soon released. Will you stream it? I'll think about it. I think so, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I mean, it looks great, but some people that played it, like 6 hours of it, apparently it's very shallow. And by shallow it means that it's mostly just go around, do some minor missions, and cut zombies in parts. What's wrong with the frame time? What the hell? That's weird. I know it's not the CPU. The VRAM is fine, the GPU is fine. Maybe something to do with the engine when I'm moving very fast. I don't know. That's odd. Yeah, this is the expansion. I recommend you play this after you finish the base game. But I love that they did this and nobody was expecting it when it came out. It was like out of the blue, hey guys, an expansion! Yeah, but the frame time, I don't know what's wrong with the frame time. It's so weird. Anyway, let's do the 2070 Super. This game is like Dead Island. It's actually from the... I see the Theo's gift. I see the reference there. Wire! From Jesse in Breaking Bad. No, Jesse, it's copper. Copper. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, Dead Island is... it was originally developed by the people that made this game. So this is basically the Dead Island with parkour and some cooler stuff that they didn't allow them to make when they were working on Dead Island. So this is from the original Dead Island developers, but they added parkour and cool stuff that you saw a moment ago. Let's talk to the 2070 Super. It looks like it's sagging, but it's not. It's an effect of the lighting. It's actually completely fine. Yeah, I mean, Dead Island, in my opinion at least, Dying Light should have been what Dead Island was. Sorry. Dead Island should have been what Dying Light was. So if they put parkour on that one, but it was a PS3 era game, Dead Island, maybe that one couldn't have had those mechanics that Dying Light has. Matías Patricio, gracias por pasar. Bueno, gracias por estar. Me alegro que disfrutes los directos de cosas técnicas. What am I missing? Don't forget to... Oh yeah, there's free add-ons as well, guys. Yeah, there's Left 4 Dead content, I think. They've been doing collaborations with everyone on the Dying Light 1 thing. No, Netred, qué nombre raro que tenés. The Last of Us todavía tiene hotfixes. Falta muchísimo. Básicamente arreglar lo mínimo. Sigue siendo básicamente igual al día 1. Tiene muy pequeñas mejoras. Yo diría que ni vale la pena tocarlo todavía. Somebody asked me in Spanish if The Last of Us is playable now on PC. They had many hotfixes, like 5 or 6, but the game still runs the same for me. So don't bother yet. Yeah, I was speaking Spanish. Sorry. Force of habit. Maybe tomorrow because of the big patch. We'll see if it's a big patch or not. I'll try it first and then we'll see. But I hate that people are beta testers recently. Since forever, but still. Okay, highest settings 1080p. Very quickly. This one, on this card, should be a walk in the park. Is way more powerful than the 3050. Oh, this is the expansion. Made a mistake. And they even reschedule it 3 weeks later. Many said you need 32 gigs of RAM to run The Last of Us. Well, that's a lie. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM and it's still a stuttery mess very often, and it hard locks at 30. No, The Last of Us just... No, not even with 32 gigs of RAM you can save it. Yeah, this is the expansion. Oh, so smooth. It's ridiculously smooth. Yeah, I mean, it's over 100 FPS. Let's go back to the menu. I forgot that I need to go into the slums. Play the campaign. I have 23 hours on this. Kinda crazy. Are you upgrading from the 10400F to 11 or 12400F? I'll wait. For now, I don't think I can do it. My economic status doesn't allow me. Right now. Maybe later. Alright, so we're CPU bound here on the 2070 Super. By CPU bound, it means that the limit here is the CPU. And this is because, well, we're getting hundreds of FPS. The graphics card just doesn't care. So you don't need to lower any settings. You're going to be over 120 basically all the time. So not much to see here, really. The audio is delayed. One moment. There we go. So I think 1080p is a waste of time on this one. Let's go back to the menu. Let's do 1440p. They should give away Dying Light 2 instead. Why? Dying Light 1 is the better game. Well, good. We get the better game for free. I'd rather get the better game for free. Thank you. I don't know. It's I don't know. Weird decisions that I like to. Okay, 1440p highest settings. Again, the only thing that I do not enable is the contact hardening, the PCSS shadows. Please stay away from those. Do yourself a favor and avoid them. Also, guys, if you don't have a computer yet, add it to your library. You keep it forever, so once you build your computer, you'll be there. Oh yeah. 1440p highest settings, 100 FPS. Remarkable. Nice. Those FPS are remarkable. Captain Price wants to see you. What kind of name is Soap? How a 3090 like you past selection? Yeah, even in the foliage, we're over 90 frames at 1440p highest. I want to try high shadows because it's a big performance difference. Yeah, look at that. 130 frames at 1440p with shadows on high. Wow. So if you do not care about sharper shadows, I mean, look at the difference. If you see this, very high shadows are insanely higher resolution. Oh, so sharp. How much it drains power? I don't know exactly. On Google, put 2070 super recommended power supply. I think it's a 650 watts. The only thing I don't like about this card is the 8 GB of VRAM. Dead. Reduce 2 atoms. Now let's attract the zombies with a shotgun. Come on, zombies. I'm here. Fresh meat. Like 2 feels like a Ubisoft game. Maybe. Can I climb this? No. I couldn't. The shotgun seems nice. Yeah, kinda. Sometimes the spread is a little exaggerated. But if you're very close to them, it's pretty useful. Whoa, never mind, it's very useful. Even at a distance. Yeah, it's very satisfying. Good try. Whoops. I have way too many resources in this game. I'm in God mode basically because I finished the game multiple times. Alright. Yeah, the physics are nice. I think it's the best part of the game actually. Of ammo. settings. Although we're very limited on ammo in general, because this is more of a game focused on melee combat.
Of course.
Yeah, let's do 4K now. Let me get into the old town. Very quick look at the landscape, and we go for 4K. 4K 60 on this one should be doable. Yeah, even looking into the distance here. The GPU doesn't care. Whoa, why am I flying? What the? What happened there? I tried to get into the into that wire and I died.
Need some new gear?
Okay, let me position myself. There we go. It was that simple. Yeah, it's completely fine. Let's do 4K. For 4K, I'm just disabling HBAO+. And the shadows too high. So high shadows, then I'll keep it like this. Maybe I disable this. Let's disable HBAO+. Let's try that again. So this is 4K high. No HVAO plus. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, the grapple and that level design is more vertical and I like to. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, moment of truth. Yep, we can do 60s like this, even in foliage. So 4K card. The only thing I lowered was, well, we're using high settings, so I lowered the shadow maps to high. Then, what else? What am I missing? Oh yeah, and the ambient occlusion is not HBAO+. But I think I could get away with it if I wanted to. So this should be a little bit faster than a 3060. So a 3060 should be getting the same, almost the same performance as this. I need to use another weapon. Here's weapon. I forgot I had that. I also have a pistol. I forgot I had so many weapons. Let's change it for the rifle. Oh yeah, way better. This is one of the boss's weapons. Can I improve it in any way? Yeah, this one. Empress. How convenient it's called Empress. Equip the Empress and unleash chains of furious attacks. I'm good. Let's try something else. Pipeline, Ed Frank. It's so funny that it's called the the Empress. Yeah, let's craft it. I crafted Empress. Yeah, but where is it? Here. it's not so good. Oh, it's not one of the premium weapons, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, never mind. $3060 Ti or 6700 XT? Good question. I don't remember. I don't have those at the top of my head. Look up 3060 Ti versus 6700 XT. I think the 3060 Ti is faster. Correct me if I'm wrong. The thing that I don't like about the 3060 Ti is that it's only 8 gigabytes.
Just 3 days. Remember?
That's why I usually recommend the 3060 despite being slower. It has 12 gigs of VRAM. I hate that Nvidia limits the VRAM. So ridiculous.
Need some new gear.
Oh, nice. At 4K, this part looks so good. You have a 3060 last week, the 12GB one. Awesome. Enjoy. Great card. Should run similar to this, a little bit worse. Yeah, the 3060 is slower than the 3060 Ti, but it has more memory. And nowadays, with the amount of VRAM games are using, I think I'd rather take the performance hit. The performance degradation. F for German gamers. VPN. Yeah, but at 4K, this is completely fine in this card. Again, if you have a 3060, 60 should be doable with the settings that I'm using here. That's the 3060 Ti was like $200 more here. That's why would you went with the 12GB? Well, it was a blessing in disguise. Oh, a zombie exploded. Oh yeah, there's some exploding zombies that are annoying AF. No grapple here? Okay. There's humans in here. I'm going to rob them. They are the bad guys in the end. Oh, they are down there.
And I thought I was alone when I hear this
I have an idea.
noise. I turn around and there's Walker right behind me.
Special delivery. Please tell me that they are going to die with that. Okay, there's only one that survived. No, two of them survived. What the hell? How? Oh, they're fighting a zombie. You got this, bro.
Damn it!
Kill him!
You want some more?
No worries, I got you. I'm capable of killing zombies properly. Nice package. We're maxing it out at 4K. Yeah, sure. Why not? To end the live stream, I'm maxing it out at 4K, which is a very high shadows and HPA plus. PCSS, again, don't waste your time with it. You're barely going to notice a difference unless you look very closely. I screwed up. Sorry guys, I locked my computer. Probably going to be 60 in the city because it's not super GPU demanding. But in the slums, it's probably going to drop. Let's go back to the tower. Do you think a 3060 laptop can hold? Should be okay. Although with that VRAM, you're going to have to lower textures in some games. Which is a shame, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get to that tower at the end of the thing there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, for this game, it's fine. For modern games, it's more difficult, but you can do it. If you lower those textures. In this game, just enjoy your time with it. Thought it was falling. I'll take care of those guys later. Yeah, 2070 is a beast. And for older games, even more. No, no, no! I almost died. Jesus. Sometimes the grapple is a pain in the ass. Let's go back to the slums. 3060 laptop will be fine for a few years. Yeah, it should be okay.
I'd find better stuff anywhere else.
There we go. Okay, so I show you the slums super quick. We finished the live stream. I've been here. I think I disconnected and reconnected super quick. My internet is being such a piece of garbage. Sorry, YouTube. Lately, with my live streams, it disconnects every once in a while. So 4K max you can do it, but again in full DH heavy areas you're dropping into the 50s. If that's no big deal to you, feel free to do 4K max without PCSS. Come with me if you want to live. I mean die, not live. love when they get stuck in the... There we go. Spikes. Thank you. Anyway, I think you guys saw enough. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, this game is completely free right now on the Epic Games Store. In some regions, it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to be working to get the free game. So in that case, consider a VPN. Hey, Slomo Gaming, how's it going? Oh, I gotta sign in. Well, the game is free on the Epic Games Store. The Enhanced Edition, according to the Steam page, the Enhanced Edition is the game with the Season Pass. Because you also have the Definitive Edition that has more DLC, but I don't think it's worth buying. Just keep this. Season Pass includes the following, which is an expansion. So you get the Jeep and some extra weapons. Lots of fun. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did playing the game again. I also have a video on the Steam Deck that is going live in a few moments. So I'm going to redirect you there so you can find it if you're interested. You can actually run it at 60 frames on the Steam Deck, so mind blown. Yeah, I'm not kidding. On the Steam Deck, you can make it run at 60. So let me set up the premiere for that video at... Hang on. Because I have to redirect you. I hate when I have to... 2 p.m. No. 2:21. Yeah, 2:22. And I'll see you guys there. April 6th today. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around. All of you have fun, please. If you never played the game, please do. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you Steam Deck gameplay in a moment. So again, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see ya next time. Bye, guys. Enjoy the free game. Love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time. Well, see you in the chat for the premiere of the Steam Deck video. Bye, guys.